So thank you very much for this introduction. I will give you an overview about what was happening in the last years, what are the updates of the French quantum strategy. So the French quantum strategy that have been unveiled in 2021 by President Macron is, just to recall, a 1.8 billion investment program, including especially 1 billion coming from the government over 5 years. And we cover 6 technological priorities that are quantum computing in relationship with HPC, the fault-tolerant large-scale quantum computers, quantum sensing, quantum communications, post-quantum cryptography, and enabling technologies. And 3 ecosystem priorities that are basic research, international cooperation, and standards and benchmarks. So for the first priority about hybrid HPC, quantum-centric HPC, we have granted CEA, which is the French National Atomic Commission, INRIA, which is the French Institute for Information Science, and GENSI, which is the infrastructure for computing at the national level. We have selected them to build a hybrid platform between HPC and quantum computing. So at the first results, we have founded with EU, with Euro HPC joint undertaking, a project called HPC-QS, who aims to install 2 quantum simulators, so 2 quantum analog quantum computers, given by the company Pascal, to the French GENSI and the German Jülich. And the installation of the machines are currently ongoing, and hopefully in the soon you will have access to this infrastructure both from France and Germany. We have also installed, we give access to researchers to 3 different emulators. So they are not real hardware, but waiting for acquiring new hardware. There are already from other infrastructure for other architecture for quantum computing, 3 different emulators accessible on the platform. And there is currently ongoing, yesterday have been closed a call for tenders on photonic quantum computers, and now there is a selection procedure ongoing within, again, Euro HPC framework in relationship with member states. The second pillar concerns large-scale fault-tolerant quantum computers, and we have 2 major programs. The first one is for academia. So we will have CEA and INRIA working on industry-driven research topics, open scientific questions about scaling up quantum computers. And the second program that have been unveiled yesterday, and I will precise it a little bit later, about acquiring and developing really fault-tolerant large-scale quantum computers. So this week have been notified 5 companies by the program named Proxima to participate to a 15 years competition, and the objective is at the end to acquire 2 fault-tolerant large-scale quantum machines. The third pillar concerns sensors. So there are a lot of quantum sensors that are currently at high TRL, and what we have found in 2023 is an academic research for new principles, new ways to build quantum computers. So very low TRL. We have also prepared, we are trying to be prepared to the fault-tolerant quantum computer, so preparing the post-quantum cryptography migration. There is a roadmap that have been unveiled by French cybersecurity agency ANSSI, At the same time, we founded 4 consortia about how to implement these post-quantum algorithms that have been standardized by the American NIST efficiently on hardware. And projects are currently ongoing. On quantum communication, we have also notified a public consortium about one testbed for quantum communications. And in the field of enabling technologies, we have founded 2 consortia, one to work on the next generation of cryosystems, and another to work on the next generation of lasers on photonics for cold atoms. On the ecosystem side, the first priority was on basic research, so now we have founded last year 12 consortia working on solid-state qubits, cold atoms, algorithms, and quantum communications. And we have observed from the beginning of the French quantum strategy about 30% more scientific articles that have been written. Regarding workforce development, we have last year notified a consortium of 21 universities. In France, 21 universities work together on a common education program coming from undergraduate up to PhDs, and in 2 years we have observed 40% more graduate students beginning their study and 25% of new PhD students. On the standard side, we have founded one program with the French National Meteorology Lab that is named LNI to build metrics and to build standards within the French ecosystem. One of the first projects that have been founded inside this program is BAC project that is a first trial to build application-oriented quantum computing in order to be able to compare different architectures and stop talking about the number of qubits. Last but not least, international cooperation is really important. No one country can build all the quantum technologies alone. So currently there is an open call for proposals for cross-border projects between France and different European countries. And the call for proposal will be closed on July of this year. And now I would like to highlight some of the significant results of the last year. So if we look to the startups, and here I would like to have just to compare both the national level, but also to highlight the European level. If we look to the fundraising, France have been one of the most fundraised in the field of quantum technologies, about 300, closely to 400 millions. And at the European level, there have been also big funds raised. On the market share, if we look to all the machines that have been contracted up to now, 20% of them came from French companies, but about 50% from European ones, even outside Europe. And in job creation, there are also significant numbers. 30% of them came from the European companies and 50% from the French one. There have been also some amazing results on the scientific and technological side. So typically, if I can showcase 2 of the main things we have seen, and I would like to link that to the new topic on quantum error correction. Candela, for example, have secured in this year a scalable architecture for fault-tolerant quantum computers specifically built on their hardware, on their type of hardware. And also, company like Alice and Bob have shown a real breakthrough on the difference between physical and logical qubits 1 to 15. 2 years ago, we have talking about 1 to 10,000. that's amazing. And last but not least, it have been announced 2 days ago. I would like to highlight on the Proxima program that have been unveiled 2 days ago. So again, it's a 15 years innovation partnership between the government and 5 companies. It's a procurement program with milestones. We will have 2 years decision milestones. At every milestone, we can have some competitors going out, but also new ones that may also participate to the program. And there are 2 major phases. One of the main milestones is at the end of the first phase, that is to show 2 logical qubits with the universal set of gates, with the universal set of error-corrected gates. This is a really game-changing milestone, very challenging one. And before these milestones, the 5 companies that have been notified, they will have a sort of examination procedure, not a competition. So they will have milestones. We will not ask them to cross those milestones in a specific order. So they can cross them in the order that is more suitable for their technological roadmap. And until since they will continue to have these milestones, they will continue the competition. The second phase began an examination phase. That means from the first day, they will go from 5 companies to 3. We will select the 3 best ones, those who have the best performance according to those 2 qubits and universal gates. And next, we will ask them to scale the number of qubits using a benchmark that would probably be a phase estimation algorithm that is suitable for fault-tolerant quantum computers. That's the main topics I would like to share with you, and now I'm open to any of your questions if there is.
Yeah, thank you. Just a very quick question. On the last slide, you said 3, and there is written 2. So at the end, it's 3 or 2?
Sorry?
It's written that at the end, you will have a selection of 2 finalists, and you said 3. Just a quick question.
Sorry. At the end of the first phase, we will select 3 competitors. At the end of the program, there will be only 2.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 370 million in funding, it's until 2030, or to what period of time it is?
Yeah, until 23. Until the end, December of 2023.
Okay. And
so it's not the amount founded in 2023, but until from historical founding up to 2023.
And what do you plan to invest in as a French government in this program for the coming years?
So I was talking about fundraising from private sector, from VCs.
Okay, clear.
That was not the government investment. Government invests the 1 billion I talked about. That is, some of this money goes to the Proxima program, other to the R&D programs. We invest in subsidies mainly, while there I was talking about fundraising, VC fundraising.